People like to pretend that defending New Zealand is impossible. People like to pretend that we could never defend ourselves from attack. People like to pretend that we are doomed and helpless. People like to assume that we are totally dependent on our allies. These sentiments are very widespread. But why? There is no reason that we cannot defend ourselves. We have a small population, it is true, but so does Singapore, Denmark, Finland, and Norway. All of these countries have very strong military forces. We could easily defend New Zealand with a military half the strength of those possessed by these nations. And by defend ourselves, I don't mean defeat China or the United States. Ideally, a military does not defeat anyone. Ideally, it deters them. And this should not be difficult. Deterrence simply means ensuring that the cost of an invasion or attack is too high to be worth it. All we have to do is make sure our enemies have more to lose than they have to gain by attacking us. Make attacking us challenging enough that it just isn't worth it. That is all we need to do. And it is not that hard. We can take advantage of our isolation. Anti-ship missiles launched by trucks, warships, and aircraft. Ships are expensive. How many is the enemy willing to sacrifice to take New Zealand? We can take advantage of our large mountainous country. Large stockpiles of weapons to be distributed amongst the population. An army trained in guerrilla warfare. Nobody is going to invade us if they expect to face a well-prepared and determined insurgency. With some much-needed investment, we can build a small, yet highly capable defence force. A stronger navy, a stronger air force, a stronger army. Anti-ship weapons, anti-aircraft weapons. Maximise enemy losses before they even step foot on our soil. And when they do step foot on our soil, overwhelm them with asymmetrical warfare. Shoulder-launched anti-tank and anti-aircraft weapons. Drones. We can extract a very high price at a relatively low cost. Sure, we cannot defeat them in an all-out war, but why would anyone want to fight an all-out war with us? Would that really be worth it? No, of course not. All we need to do is make the potential cost too high to be worth it. We must not take our security for granted. We live in a dangerous and volatile world. We need to invest in our military. This will make us more secure, this will reduce our reliance on our allies, and this will increase our leverage as an alliance partner. This policy is a necessity.